Okay guys, we're back in here again. So we're basically over at the old country club is where we're at. So like I was telling you guys, I have a limited permission, but I'm gonna try to at least make 5 videos. I'm gonna try 4 to 5. So there'll be a playlist just called the old country club. So if you guys haven't watched the first video, go check it out and you'll see where we left off. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna run another line down over the hillside, cross the creek, and I'm gonna go back up where that thing I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a smokehouse. My stepdad said it, he thinks it's like a thing to hold water, so it makes sense, you know, so they could water the lawn of the golf course or whatever. But I'll get back to you guys as soon as we get onto a good signal. Okay guys, well basically it rained yesterday, so I had a hell of a time finding a way to cross, but now we're up on that hill, so I got a signal. There's actually some bricks over here. So, but I got a signal right by them. But I'll show you in a minute why I'm breathing so hard, where I had to climb up. I had to climb this hill. I gotta fill my trash. The reason I say that is because it's spread it out. I mean, it could be a spill, but the numbers ain't that great. It's just some kind of ring, some kind of copper ring or something. Or it might be aluminum, I'm not for sure. But this is that wall here. There's like a little wall here. Who knows what it's here. That's basically, there ain't too many things I've seen in the woods. But I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get onto another good signal. Okay guys, this is why I'm breathing so hard. So I actually had to climb up this. I actually fell down at once. So I slid down because I got to carry that metal detector and that shovel. But it's because it's still wet from all the rain. But this side is just chopped. So you can see how we were over on that side and we came over here, well, it's just chopped off. And it's all real high inclines. That's why it's kind of hard out here, because everything's on an incline. You can see over there. But I did see a herd of deer back here, so I don't know if I'm, because they as soon as they saw me, they took off. But I seen a herd of them. So we might be able to get some deer on video today. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get onto a real good signal. Okay guys, I'm just cruising along, but there, like I said, it's the same as the other side. There's not a lot of signals. So basically I'll probably, you'll either see me digging a lot of good stuff, or you might be seeing me dig a lot of trash. But see, this coming in at 1246, this is a silver. And it's down in the ground. I mean, the readings are for silver, but it could be, like I said, it could be a pop can or something. But there's, like I said, there's just literally, you know, I'm only walking lines. I haven't started gridding. If I come across the spot, I'll start gridding. But I mean, I probably walked a ways from that last signal I dug. But I'm gonna do my best to get all this on live, you know, live digs. It's a coin. Nah, it's a washer. Damn, that sucks. That's definitely what it was, though. Unless it's an old coin with a hole in it. That definitely was the signal. But we'll check it. That's just some trash. I'm sure it is. Let's check it just to be on the safe side, because it's coming in. But like I said, I've been having problems with this detector too. I did some adjustments to it last night, but looks odd. Maybe it's an old ring or something. I don't know what it is. Huh. Well, you can see it's green. It's obviously copper, but it's some kind of, it's like a cap. Nah, it's just a booze bottle, some kind of liquor bottle, I think it says Jameson on it. I think I'll have to look into that better, because that's what it looks like, but it's real thick and it's copper. Well, I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on to another one. Okay guys, I'm like at the peak of it now. I'm way up on the top of this hill. You can see the creek down there. But like I said, I had a hard time finding a place I could cross. You know, I got some waterproof boots on, but you know, I can't go 2 foot into the water. Plus the water's cold. But actually over in here, I don't know if you guys can see it, there's like a structure over here, but it's concrete, so I don't know how old it is. Because what I was reading about it is when they closed the public course, I think they might have built some houses back here too. Then they tore the house down. I'm not for sure if that's part of a house or what it is, but I just know it's not that old because it's concrete. But I went around it a little bit. I wouldn't get, like I said, I'm doing about the same thing. I got all these big trees are in here, but I'm not getting a whole lot of signals. The last signal I dug was a bottle cap. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get onto a good signal. Okay guys, I'm actually back down where that little wall's at. So I come down along the hillside, I found a dime and a penny. Then I got over here and I found a wheat penny. So I just kind of like doing a small grid over here. Then I'm gonna start moving down this hill. And I got a signal over here. So it's coming in at 12:43. You know what I mean? That's a silver signal, but it could be a piece of aluminum too. There's a coin, it looks like right there. At least the Indian would be nice. That's a memorial. It's weird that it was hitting that high though. I wonder if there's something else in there. Alright, let's check it. It's nice out here, but man, I'm not getting hardly any signals. It's like it's dead practically. I couldn't believe I found those coins I did. So that's basically the fourth coin I found. Then I found one Wheatie. That's why I figured I'd move down. This is the spot that I came up. I had to climb up that hill, but I think there's a spot where I can get down. And there's some big trees over there. Because like I said, it's such a huge area, man. Like if you was look at this on the map, you wouldn't even, it would amaze you when you got back in here. Because it's huge. It don't look as big on the map. Then you get back in here and start walking around, man. It's like unreal how big it is. But I think that if I come across a hot spot, I'll just be pulling coins. You know, at least if I start pulling like 4 or 5 of them in a row, then I know I'm onto a hot spot. And like I told you guys, I tried to find more stuff on like a map or something that showed it, the outline. I mean, obviously the golf course wasn't in these woods. The golf course is out on that property. Well, I'm not allowed to do the property, so I got permission to do the woods. But you got to think, if there's a golf course out there, people came in the woods, you know. I mean, but I don't even know. I don't know if there was like clubhouses in here. I just know it was for the rich. And there's some stuff over here, like over what I'm looking at now. It looks like there's a walkway, but it looks like it was made up for here recently. So basically, we're just gonna go down and cross down here. If I can, I might have to walk back up that way because I'm getting tired of sliding down the hill. Well, I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get onto something. Okay, guys, I'm down in here. And look what I just come across. So it looks like I come across a bottle dump. I kind of knew because I found that Coca-Cola bottle. And it was, so here's an old Coke bottle. These here are all busted though. So this has got to be a dump because I can see bottles everywhere. But when I come down through here, I found this old medicine bottle at first. And it looks like it's in good condition. So I'm gonna keep this. But when I found that melted bottle, that kind of tells you that, I mean, I didn't have any idea this was a dump at one time, but because I'm not seeing, I mean, there's all kinds of old Coke bottles, but they're all busted. There's an old whiskey bottle. Coke. You never, like I said, you never know what you're gonna find. But I'm looking, but like I said, this ain't the dump I'm not looking for because I ain't allowed to come back here after Saturday. It's like a big swamp area back here. Got like a horseshoe on the back of it. Actually, I'm gonna keep that because it's not broken. There's a star on the back of it with a horseshoe on it. I'm definitely gonna keep that. Unless I fall down again and break it in my pocket. There's a Coke right there. Bust it though. Look at that. Like some kind of pitcher that's broke. But like I said, this here is like a little swamp area back here. See? But I'm sure, you know, everything's buried is what it is. I mean, because they're not going to leave this open. So, I mean, this is exposed from the water washing the dirt away. Because where we're at, they would not leave it open like that. So they obviously buried it. I'll keep an eye out for more. I seen another bottle over there, but it was busted. There's a whiskey bottle over there, but it's busted. That's what I'd be looking for, is the old Coke bottles, but all the ones, there's a few of them here, but they're all broke. So those are all Cokes. This here. I don't know what it is. I never heard of it. It says bottled in Columbus, though. Well, guys, basically that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head down this creek line and get to the other side. I just needed to find a place I could cross because I'm getting tired of climbing because everything on this side is just all hills. So I'm gonna go to the other side and work on it. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get onto a good signal. Okay, actually, it looks like there's two creeks back here. So the one I was on just came to a dead end. There's a bunch of like a big dam. Then now I hit another one. So this is the other one back here. But I have no idea how close I am. I know I'm getting away from the truck, that's for sure. And I've seen like a little bit of glass down there. I just think down there where I was at was where it was the dump. But there's like an old Sprite bottle laying over there, but. So basically I'm just walking now. I'm gonna cruise down that way, then I'll start detecting on the way back. So it looks like there's a bunch of trash over there too. But I haven't found, like I said, I haven't found any area where I would think that there would be stuff. And I haven't come across anything hot. So I've only found that one wheat penny and a few coins. That's it. Then I found that little bottle dump. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get onto something. Okay guys, I'm onto a signal. But I'm just basically just wandering through the woods right now. I started getting tired, so I'm more or less heading back towards the truck. And I probably walked a good ways and I haven't even got a signal. And I got over here and I got a signal, but I don't know what it is. It could be trash. Like I said, I haven't had any signal. I've been walking for a while and I haven't even got a signal. And there is one tent back here. There is somebody living back here. I'm surprised. At least there's a tent. Don't mean there's somebody in it. I don't, like I said, when I see them, I don't go around them. I just keep on walking. What is it, a can? And it looks like, I don't know if it's a can. Looks like a tube of something, tube of shit. I'll leave the camera on for a minute. You guys can see what I'm talking about. But I'm more or less headed back over towards where I was finding those silvers, because I haven't found an old coin yet other than that wheat penny. So I'll probably go over. Here's a can. There's a can there. But like I said, this down in here probably floods. But I think we're a ways from the truck, man, because I was on the other side. It seemed like I was walking a ways. Then I ended up crossing again, and I'm walking down through here. So now we're just basically hoping to get lucky and come across something. But I still ain't seen them deer. It's just weird how the other place I go, man, that there probably is people that come in here and try to kill them. That's the only thing I can think of. Because all the other places I go, I'm sure that's probably a pull tab. It's not even a pull tab, it's actually a shotgun shell. Shotgun shell. But it's old. I would, like I said, as hard as it, if you guys had any idea how hard it was to get this permission, there's no way. Just like that dude, that tent back there, I'm sure there's probably no one in there. And I don't think, I'm sure that shotgun shell is old. It ain't from recent. But then like that dude was asking me if I was a bow hunter. Bow hunting would make more sense because you come in here and be quiet about it. But then the thing is, if you shoot a deer, you got to drag it out of here. And everything back here is on an incline. So this is like heavy ball busting walking, trust me. Cause I'm like beat, I'm like exhausted, not counting all the falling down I've done down these hills. Have to get me a thicker coat, a more padded coat to catch my falls, break my falls. It's even like there's rocks down in here. See, these rocks here just look like someone put them there. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just nothing. There's nothing here. Even you think, even with the flooded, you think I would find cans and shit, but I'm not finding nothing. But I'll probably go back up where I found that first mercury diamond, and I'll work on that. Hopefully maybe I can pull some silver out here before I leave today. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get up there. Okay guys, well basically I'm on the other side. So I went up back where the trucks was. I wasn't finding it, and then I came back to the other side. So I ended up crossing the creek down there where that little tunnel is. And I just pulled a weed out here, so I'm basically gridding this area right here. I got the signal. I just don't want to give up, man. I haven't pulled a silver yet. I think we got 2 wheat pennies and a couple of regular clad coins. That's it. And both the Wheaties were found over on this, but this is a pretty decent sized area. I'm just on a grid as much as I can. There's another weedie. I did see a deer when I got over here, but it's this little baby one. That's not even that. It looks like a damn. I don't know what the hell that is. It's a turd. I mean, it's got metal in it, whatever it is. I look at it, it looks like a turd. I don't know. Maybe it is a turd. Maybe a deer swallowed a quarter or something. Well, I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on something else. Okay, guys, I'm still gridding, but I did just find a wheat penny right there, and I got another signal over here. And it's coming in at 12:44. Maybe this is the silver. It could be another Wheatie, but I just found a Wheatie right there. Plus, I've been walking around. Now I'm having not good luck, but I'm finding coins up here. I should have just stuck up here when I was up here instead of wandering around. I was coming at 10:43. More likely it's probably a Wheatie. That one I just pulled out of there, man, I had to rub on it for a long time too. I thought it was gonna be an Indian. I think this is a dime. That's a dime. It's a regular dime. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on to another one. Okay guys, we're on a call today. So I went at it pretty good. I mean, I'm just beat, man. My feet feel like they're gonna fall off all that walking, plus all the falling down I did. But I just couldn't come on to any silver. We found a couple wheat pennies and a few regular clad coins. When I got to that other side, I was on a leave, but I didn't want to give up. So I went back over that other side and I grid that area, but that's all I found. I found like 2 wheat pennies. So I found like 3 wheat pennies on that other side, and I didn't find shit going through those woods. I mean, I was metal detecting as I was walking, but I just wasn't coming across any signals. So I'll show you what we found. Of course, we found that dump. I thought that dump was pretty cool, but I didn't want to dig in it because of where we're at, because they don't want it dug up. I mean, and I'm pretty sure they buried it pretty good. So all those bottles are just bottles that have been washed out there because that creek's there. But I'll show you what we found. So basically we found this. I'm gonna keep this. This is the only one that ain't damaged. It's like an old quart drug bottle. It's got like measurements on it. I'm gonna keep this. I thought this wasn't broke. It's old glass, but there's a big crack in there, so I don't know if that was in there when I found it or I did it falling down. I don't know. It's possible that I did it because I fell down so many times. But I wanted to keep that to put some coins in, but that's junk. And we found 3 wheat pennies, some clad, a couple dimes, I think 2 dimes and a couple pennies. A key, I don't know what this is. Some kind of, I don't know what it is. It's metal though. And just this trash. But we'll probably, when we come back, we'll probably go in on the other entrance. Because the other side, there's actually a school, like an 1800 school over on the other end. And I think we'll have better luck in there. But the thing is too, you know, the golf course was on the property that we ain't allowed on. So we're just working on the woods around where the golf course was. Because I can't believe I couldn't come on to anything. I mean, even when I was up on that hillside, I thought that would be a hot spot because the golf course wasn't that far from there. But like I said, who knows what they done in there? I mean, that might have been pushed in dirt. Hell, maybe it was a dump the whole time and it's all filled in with dirt. But I mean, because some of that off that creek, that hill's so high, hell, it's like 3 or 4 stories high. And I slid down one whole side. I tried to walk at an angle to go up the cliff, but I couldn't do it because the leaves, everything's wet. So I'd hit those leaves and it was just like hitting ice, and off I went. Then of course I have to fall down because I'm trying to protect that metal detector. So basically when I fall, I basically have to fall because I'm holding on to, if I drop that metal detector, I break it. So I basically just take the fall. And I did that 2 or 3 times. And I'm pretty sure that's what happened, that glass. Because I looked at it really good when I found it. I'll have to look in the video. Maybe it was cracked, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I probably fell down and broke it. But I hope you guys enjoy this. But the next one, we'll go in on the other side. And we'll probably make a couple videos over there. But I'm kind of done with this over here because it's just wearing me out. Because it's all on an incline. That's just hills. And when you get back in there, there's nowhere to go sometimes. So I had to cross that creek a couple times. And I just get like stuck where I couldn't go anywhere. Then I'd have to wade in that water and go. And then the creek on both sides of it's like cut. So it's not like you can just walk out of the creek right up onto the bank. It's all, you have to climb out of it. So it's pretty rough back there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.